I'm D-Rock with Zelda Theory, and the topic today is all about the Guardian of Remembrance DLC Wave 2. New story, weapons, characters, new stages. Man, this DLC drop for Age of Calamity is gonna be lit, my friend. Let's talk about some of that, shall we? Well, the information I actually do know. Let's have some fun. Two of the fighters that we will be able to use in the upcoming DLC are the famous characters from Breath of the Wild, who are Robbie and Purah. They need no introduction, but I will for you, because I love your faces. Robbie is the funny, hobbit-looking character in the Akkala ancient tech lab, and depending on which route you take in your adventure and when you actually do decide to come across the Akkala region, Robbie and his beautiful creation, Chariot the robot, can sell you ancient weapons and armor in exchange for rupees and ancient parts. Pretty cool. Purah, Robbie's fellow ancient researcher, is the Hateno ancient tech lab researcher, and for the most part introduces more of the shiekah slates, quote, hidden abilities. Purah is most likely the one you will meet first in your adventure if you follow the linear path of the story's progression. Now, as far as these two characters' abilities and attacks that we'll be able to use when we play the game or the DLC, I can only assume that they'll be able to use a bunch of ancient technology to attack their opponents, or maybe unleash AoE attacks that can take on a bunch of enemies at once. Now, judging by the little teaser trailer that we got at the end of the trailer for the DLC, it does kind of look like their abilities will be linked to the fact that they are all about their ancient research, the weapons, as well as the parts. That makes sense, right? I mean, from the beginning, I haven't really been a big fan of Age of Calamity, but I love how we as the fans are able to literally just destroy flocks and hordes of enemies with the characters we fell in love with during our adventures through Breath of the Wild. I would like to add here that Nintendo did hint at another character that would be available to play as with the DLC, but the question remains, who is it? Now, this is what I'm excited for. While we really don't know exactly what this DLC will cover as far as story progression for Age of Calamity, based on what we've seen with the trailer, it does look like we will have more development on the champions, Aster, as well as more information on the Yiga clan and their involvement with Aster and the things that happened with the Calamity. It certainly will be an adventure for sure. I'm super excited for that. Now, if you have already purchased DLC Wave 1 that released a while back now, you will have access to certain items available to other players. The perks are there, man. Perks are there. Again, we really don't know what the carryover will be because Nintendo sure knows how to keep things on the DL, am I right? Well, regardless, whatever it is, it's exciting to have previous purchases of DLC worth more now, right? New stages were also announced as well. This could be tied to the story development as well, which is super cool. Newly added stages such as the Colosseum and Lanayru Road are among the few new stages you will get access to when you purchase the DLC as well. I just wish there was more to say, but being this DLC wave is literally about to launch, there's still not a lot of juicy info that I know yet. So until then, or until I get my hands on the game and I'm able to dive more into the game for you guys. Now, for more Age of Calamity content and Zelda videos in general, be sure to click the screen here to do just that. Let's talk over there.